3, 2, 1. Okay, your eyes were not deceiving you. On the other side of this call is another man who you thought was AI all this time. But no, there actually was another guy. I just spent all these weeks talking to myself. So welcome.
Sorry, I don't remember speaking. We're speaking about what? What were we speaking about?
oh yeah, it was just me.
The last time I spoke to you was in like 2020.
Goddamn.
One, I think.
When we started the channel.
Yeah, when we started the channel. That's when I spoke to you last. I think you've been speaking to yourself. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I did. And then basically I spoke to my accountant and I said, yo, is there a budget for me to actually get a friend? And he said, yeah, so I'll show you out. I spoke to the accountant.
Who's the accountant?
Can you buy me him? And then I said, no, yeah.
Mr. Mani sir?
Oh, talking about money. Today we're going to talk about not my money, but a money that made a param called Ponniyin Selvan 2.
Wow. I love how it automatically lands like that. See, this is chemistry. On-screen chemistry, you know? Yeah. Sorry.
On-screen chemistry, unlike... No, I was gonna say Aisha and Vikram. Did they really have chemistry?
I think, well, the chemistry between them could have been better. I feel like there wasn't really moments for them to show their chemistry, to be fair. There weren't any scenes where, apart from the last scene, there weren't. Yeah. And even the last scene, I didn't really feel that. Like, I didn't really feel
that. Let's not get into it.
Yeah, you just jumped into it.
Sorry. I was trying to get the segues here and there. But, yeah, today we're going to be discussing Ponniyin Selvan. We're just going to sort of go through the movie, give our thoughts on it. So Tani watched it in the cinema during when it came out. I definitely watched it in the cinema. Definitely didn't watch it on Yogi Babu or Einstein or Tamugan or any of these other
Hey, without ticket, you can't even review the movie because you haven't watched it properly.
No, I probably watched the wrong movie, man.
It's Babu.
Yeah, I still remember it that much. I was like, bye, sure I am that. But yeah, we're just getting straight into this. What do you think of the movie generally? Just like overall thoughts.
Overall thoughts. I'm glad they attempted it. I'm glad they did a story like that because I feel like the whole Tamil movie industry is missing that type of movies. You know, like
like old historical,
like war themed. You know, like proper poratam, and you know, like you know, well, I don't know the other word for. What was the other word again? Where you go on
adventures.
No, on war. Like they say, like porkalam. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Porkalam.
Like proper porkalam and stuff like that. So I feel like, like I said, the Tamil industry needed that, and I feel like it's good that Mani Ratnam actually did it now. So on that note, it's good.
You know, I was actually looking at like the I was looking at the Wikipedia page like a couple of days ago, and turns like apparently in the 1950s they were gonna make an adaptation, but it didn't go through.
Yeah, and well, I got that part of my notes as well. As in, it's a different, you know. But as in, the thing is, this was mentioned in the audio launch as well. If you watched it. But you know, so yeah, no, I think overall it's a good attempt, it's a good movie, both of them. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like mad. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but
okay, if you considering the fact that it was made like directed by Mani Ratnam, is it to his standard of movie?
So his standard of movies, I don't remember him doing like types, like movie types like this. This is what I meant by, you know, like an action-packed, like historical movie. Like he's mostly famous for his love movies, right? Like how he portrays men showing love to women. So
yeah,
I feel like it doesn't do that much justice to that. Like the way, because there's obviously like cheekiness from Karthi, like flirting with the girls.
Yeah,
you know. But, you know, again, like Aditya Karigalan as well, like the way they showed him, he didn't really look like a, you know, lover boy. Do you know what I mean? Like back in the day as well, you know. I mean, the kids had their chance to, you know, show their little like connection, but I feel like, yeah, like I said, like he didn't really show Vikram's connection with Aishwarya Rai, so I don't think he lives up to what he does, but he still kind of managed to kind of do it differently. That's it. What do you think?
I think it was okay. I think I knew going into it I shouldn't have a lot of expectations for it, because I know that.
Are you talking about the movie or your relationships?
both. Yeah,
So
we're crossing
sad.
between both. But like we did like I couldn't really like I knew like I know no matter how much people hype it up and be like, oh wow, super padam, wow, like I know realistically like there's still gonna be that level of like Tamil cinema mass, do you know what I mean, like that unnecessary like extravaganza.
The crowd that
kind
always
of-
screams.
Yeah, but yeah, let's just sort of go through the movie bit by bit. So we obviously left off with Arun Moli. Is that Arun Moli? What is his name? Yeah, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna call these people by their actor names because listen, I don't remember any of the names. Yeah, and that's just not me being an idiot. Actually, that is me being an idiot. Like I watch anime and I don't remember half the characters' names. So don't expect me to like remember these names, innit? Yeah. So, but yeah, J.R. Ravi died. I know he supposedly died. And then you've got like Aishwarya Rai. She's like, oh yeah, none of the like, oh yeah, like he's dead, la 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 la. Vikram's a bit pissed off because he's not dead, and then
He's not
Karti
dead.
saves him. Yeah,
He's not dead.
as in like Vikram's not pissed because he is dead. He thinks that J.M. Ravi is dead.
So he's pissed
Karti-
because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
He
you
thinks
said
that-
it the other way around. I was like, huh?
Sorry,
I was
sorry.
He didn't know. Definitely he's not Ponniyin Selvan. I swear out.
I definitely do watch the right movie.
Oh, I don't know.
But like yeah, and then you have like Karti saving him, and someone that looks like Nandini so saves him. Blah blah blah. It's a bit mysterious, and then yeah, and then it's just sort of like a it's just a lot of tension, a lot of like sort of tension throughout the whole movie,
It's just rough.
and I feel like it doesn't really pay off. That's the one thing like I had in my notes was like I like the tension in the movie and like trying to figure out where it was gonna go because I feel like there was a lot of mystery to it, like who's working with who or like what's happening or you know when the betrayal is gonna happen, but it didn't really feel like it went anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like it never didn't really pay off in the end. Do you know what I mean?
No, I totally do agree with that part. Even like, I mean, there's spoilers in this episode, so
Oh,
you know, if you don't want spoilers, just leave now. Don't listen to the rest of this. I'm just about to drop a bomb, and like, so you know, if you don't want to listen to it now, leave. But
if you're one of those people that just gonna watch a 9% later, like
just to listen, just listen it in. Fuck it, just do it. But yeah, just even the way that Vikram died, you know, like the way they, I don't know, the scene. There was not. I mean, they tried to build it up, right? Like you know, with Aishwarya and him, like just. But again, Aishwarya just like she was just shocked. She was just staring at him.
Yeah.
And then it was just him going around the room doing the whole madness, and then she's still there, like, you know, like.
And it's like you said, like they didn't build the love between them. Do you like?
Yeah.
I liked in the beginning, like you know when you see like in the beginning when it's like you see Vikram and Aishwarya Rai, they've done a movie together, right?
Yeah, they did.
Ravanan, they did Ravanan.
Yeah,
That's it.
that was good. Yeah.
But like yeah, like they like you sort of see like they build some sort of relationship, and then it goes, but apparently it just doesn't work, and then that's the end of the story. Do you know what I mean? And they don't really build it up.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
One of the things. One of the things whilst I was watching that scene, particularly, that I felt is, like, Vikram's expressions was like it was really good. Like Vikram really pulled off the acting part for this movie. Especially in the second part, I feel like I loved the way he acted in that. But I feel like the ending scene with him and Aishwarya, like the way you can tell that he's trying to portray him feeling sad to a level that he would rather die from the hands of his lover or ex-lover than just be alive and he shows that much tension, but I didn't feel it. Like I wasn't because I was
it
like
didn't pay off.
I was like you didn't let it set the board. Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Like I don't I'm not gonna feel that.
Like you hated her for like a good like 75% of the movie. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You were calling her a snake, like you were calling her all sorts.
And all of a sudden you're like, oh, just kill me in it. Like I'm good.
Yeah, it turned into Parathu. What's a Parathu?
Parathu.
No, what's that movie? Karthi. It's the one with Ayeyo in it. Parthi, but no. What's that movie?
Ayeyo. Oh, the movie,
Yeah.
Parthiviran.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, but
Okay,
as in,
okay, yeah.
like...
No, because it's
wait.
like, you know how like at the end, like she dies at his hands and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
all like
yeah.
that, like emotional love, like.
But at
I
least
think
there's
it's-
emotion in it, like, but
Yeah.
they went through a whole journey. These guys just went through like 2 clips. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, and all of a sudden...
Karthi and J.M. Ravi spent more time with Aishwarya Rai than Vikram did. in this
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. Which is, I mean, yeah, he did more flirting with her than anyone. And this guy...
Karthi, goddamn.
Yeah, this guy only like laid eyes on her when he was like, I don't even know how old he was, because the guy who acted for the younger scene part looked older than Vikram at some point. I was like,
That brother looked like 26, that girl looked like 12.
Oh my
She ain't
God.
even had a sound doing it yet. Someone check this man's hard drives. That was not, no. Money, don't just try and make his money. What's this money?
Money just saved money because he was like, let me just hire my Gumby. But yeah, like even that, like they had their chemistry, but it was literally just what I know. That's how love worked. Like, I mean, love worked back in the days. You know, you just give each other the mad stare, and obviously,
And
like,
like
you fall
and
in
the
love.
age difference as well. Like back in the day, like
Yeah.
you would get married when you're like 15, 16. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And then like I don't see like in that part as well between their love story. I don't see like the like in the first movie. I thought Vikram hated her to bits because she did something crazy. Like I thought she like went off with someone else, which she technically did, but she got dragged out of a place that she lived in. So listen, Vikram, give us some credit for not coming in
But
there and
you
killing
tried, but you're big people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
She got that Princess Diana treatment. Do you know what I mean? That's what she got.
But afterwards, it was funny. Like see how she just ended up with Sarar Kumar. Like, I mean,
see, I feel like they couldn't even. I mean, again, like we're purely looking at this from like as in I haven't read the book. Have you read the book?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, so like we're both looking at this from like just a purely a movie point of view. Like we don't know what the story is supposed to be like. But I feel like even like her getting married to an older man. Like at the end, she was like, "Yeah, I want to marry into power. I wanna be on the throne." Yeah. And then at the end, it's like I saw there's another Aishwarya Rai movie where she starts singing in the studio and then she goes down like a manhole during like the wet. I promise you that's what it reminded. I'll try and find this scene for you. Yeah, but it's like it just reminded that where she's like, okay, she finds out her mum is this person and that her dad is Veerapandi and whatever, and then she just walks into the ocean and just calls it a day. I'm like, what? Wow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She just goes, okay, that's it. Now send you the tappu.
Literally.
And then
she's leaving behind all that gold that she struggled to get, and she's like, you know what? Screw it, I can't be honest. That's
like
I
get it. Like I get it in the sense of like she was an orphan who had nothing, and then she always said like I want to marry into royalty. I want to be like I want to have the privilege of being like royalty and being in a high position. And then the minute she has it, and the minute she finds out that she already was born with it, she goes, okay, time to commit suicide.
Yeah.
But why?
To be fair, now that you're saying it like this, it does make sense because obviously you know how it's like, oh, once you get money and power, it breaks you. That concept, but and the concept it wasn't even shown that clearly. Like because I'm guessing he tried to fit. I mean, credits to him because he fitted all those scenes and movies, the storyline, the plot in 2 movies. Yeah. But at the same time, because of that, it resulted in it just going boom, 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 boom. And you just didn't know which character was doing what at some point. Especially in the first movie. I was so confused because I was obviously, the first movie introduces all the characters, the names and whatnot, right? And not having read the book or not really knowing what,
like
what the characters are. Like what the plot is. There were so many people scratching their heads next to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm one of them. You know what I mean? And there was this, for your information, there was this one guy in the front, and his face was so smirky, and I felt like I was thinking, he read the books, that's why. He was literally like, as soon as interval came, he popped his head up like a meerkat, because he wanted to say something about him reading the book. Yeah. Because imagine we're discussing it between ourselves,
Yeah.
And this guy just pops and he's like, no, actually, like in this movie, like this he's showing it like this, but book is very good. I was just thinking, okay.
I might actually give the book a go. You
know what? After he said that, I was thinking maybe it's a better idea of actually taking this story in. Yeah.
Because I had in my notes, I said Aishwarya looks like she always wants to cry. Her eyes are always red. She's either crying all the time, hay fever, or she's smoking that good shit. Her only listen, beautiful actress, yeah. Again, she's been in some really good movies, done some really good stuff. But my gal came into this movie and it's just.
But just don't you think she got CGI? Mad.
Yeah. Like baby girl, you look like a mannequin, man. You look like plastic.
You get the real look in the audio launch. So watch the audio launch, and she looks so puffed up, and I'm like, damn, okay, fine.
Because I get even Trisha, I was gonna say Trisha felt a bit
oh my God, she looks so good.
Cold. I was gonna say cold-hearted or stiff, but then her character is sort of kind of like that.
Yeah.
But that was another point. I don't think her performance was all that. I'm not gonna.
No. Yeah, as in she did what she got given. Probably that's all.
One thing I really hated was I get that Sen Tamil or that sort of that Sutta Tamil speaking it is hard. Do you know what I mean? And even I've seen some interviews where actors have said it was quite hard to learn the lines, and sometimes they're just memorizing it rather than actually learning how to say it and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just. But I feel only a few characters within the movie really sort of played a character rather than just reciting the lines. Karthi, he still spoke his lines, but he still had a character to him. Same thing with Vikram. He spoke his lines, but he had a character, so you could actually believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
But some people, when they were speaking, you're just
you're speaking for the sake of it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then you're just waiting for the cut.
And see, cut, biryani konda.
Okay. touch up, make up.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Out of the scene. And then just goes, stay away again. No,
because there were a couple of people. Satyaraj, I'd say he was good. Prakash Raj was...
Satyaraj?
He's not Satyaraj, right?
When did he come?
He's not Satyaraj. Who's the guy that... Who's the guy that Thing marries?
Sarar Kumar.
Sorry, yeah.
I was Satyaraj came? I was
sorry.
Was I sleeping in the movie?
Elam, Sarak. Okay? It's Elam.
Satyaraj would have been good for this movie, though, to be fair.
Yeah. Loki, he would have been.
He would have been good for that, the older... the white-haired guy with the white hair... white beard, sorry. And at the end, when Vikram
and he goes,
but to be
fair,
fair, but he did smack it as well. His look looked mad. Does he dye his hair, or do you reckon it's just a lamb?
It's Sarath Kumar.
Illa. I'm telling you about. So the guy who goes to war every time Vikram goes to war, and he's his side man, but he's old. He's got proper white hair, white beard, and I'm just there what are you sponsored by? L'Oreal, whoa, you're looking good.
Ooh, the best a man can be.
The white dye. Imagine him just doing the advert. But yeah, no. So for that role,
some good characters.
But yeah, no, good characters. Sure.
Another thing that pissed me off, yo, my brother, listen. Mani Ratnam, you were supposed to be a man who knows how to take movies, isn't it? Yeah. But what was happening with this stabilization in some of these shots? No, bro, there were 6 shots. The shot where Prakash Raj talks to Trisha about Nandini's mum, and it goes around Trisha you can see the background wobble. No, the second one.
Oh yeah, but in the second movie it wasn't as intense as it was in the first movie,
and it just looks shit. Because you can tell, obviously, I can tell because I find from an editor's point of view I can kind of tell, but even just looking at the shots, it just felt a bit you could tell that something was off. Because they're trying to create that tension by spinning around, but you can see she's still, but the background's going. What is this, man? Man, let her fix up, man.
No, even when Vikram was doing his scenes where he was talking about Aishwarya, right, and he's getting drunk. And it's just he's in the corner of the frame at some point, and I'm
wait, is this in the first one?
Yeah, and
in the first one, I think it looked good though.
Yeah, a lot of people. So some people said it's good because they're trying to show his tension or whatnot, which I get it. But that scene was fine, right? But even then, I felt why is he just why why is his head just in the corner? Why is he getting cut out a lot?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you could
yeah.
show it in a way where obviously shake it about, but keep him like in some sort of a, some sort of a good place in the frame. But yeah, he was out, in, out. And then there was another scene where I think they were trying to show the entry of someone coming into the palace, and like the camera just goes like. I'm pretty sure they just wanted to calm down just to show them.
Even like the beginning scene where it's like in the second one where it's like Nandini and Aditya Kari, whatever his name is, like Kari Colombo, Mutton Colombo, like when they're both like chasing each other in like the forest, and like it cuts to her, and it's just like the camera's like just like this, it's just shaking, and I'm like, relax, calm down, and get your tripod out, man. Listen, get back to basics, man.
It was funny though, but I think
like it was shot good. That some of it was shot good.
I'd say the cinematography was good, but as in just
there was just certain bits. I was like, money, what's happening, money?
money. Man.
I like the multiple storylines, but I think. See, I liked it because because it sort of has that, like the way I was comparing it was sort of how either like sort of like Lord of the Rings or like how Avengers Infinity War works, where like there's multiple characters, all same storyline, but there are multiple characters across different locations, and it kind of worked. But then I feel like sometimes it also felt like you don't understand where everyone is located, because Aisha Rai will sometimes be with Karthi, but then sometimes she'll be in the palace. Do you know what I mean? Like she's flying around everywhere, and you're like, okay, so where is everybody in terms of location? Like, how is everybody eventually going to meet? Yeah, and I just didn't really get that from him.
Yeah, I feel like that's what in the first part especially, because you're being introduced to the characters, like I said, and like you're saying, like she's all over the place, and like obviously they mention it and they mention everything in Sutta Tamil, so it doesn't even like sometimes it doesn't even add up, because you're like, wait, what? And then
I just know Sri Lanka and then the rest of the place. That's it.
Oh my god, let's switch it back to, since we've said Aisha and I being places, we have to switch it up to the scene where it was a flashback scene. Number one, the way they showed the flashback scene was a bit confusing, because it was again like full filming, like there was no it was slow motion here and there, but it was literally felt like, right, all of a sudden Vikram's like in a different hairstyle and he's running about in places, but he's kicking down this door and he sees Aishwarya Rai with Nasser. What the hell is going on there? Because you thought it, and I know I thought it.
In the first one, fine.
Goddamn, what's this woman?
Whoa. Hold on, wait a minute.
Old men, like what? I know this is some sort of kink or some sort of.
She want that power. That's what it is.
She's getting it through a man who can't even walk. Oh my god, that scene! Like everyone fumbled. Everyone thought, okay, this is why Aditya Karigalan hates this woman, because she's sleeping around with all the men.
No, but then wasn't it just like she was just tending to his wounds, like he was just dying?
Yeah, but it didn't look like it, because Vikram's coming at it, he's angry. He's kicking out the way he showed it, because it's like he's kicking down the door and all he sees is her.
They showed it like they caught them. Yeah. I know what you mean.
And like in a way, you find she's attending his wounds, whatever. But at the end of the day, it still looks like she's with him, like kind of a thing. Like he's not supposed to die. She's trying to keep him, like, do you know what I mean, like that. Yeah. So I'm like, what is going on? Like,
and I guess the one thing that I found weird as well was like, let's just take it from the context of the movie. Like, it's war. And he's hunted down this enemy that is fatally wounded, and he's nearly on his like last couple like breaths or whatever. But why are you attacking a man that's nearly dead? Do you know what I mean? Like, you pussy-o. Go. Do you know what I mean?
Like, a minute. I'm just gonna lock the screen so I save my battery.
Say no more.
Just to let you know.
But yeah, man, it was like there was just certain things, like I wish I liked it, but I just didn't really like it.
Yeah, what a lot of people said though with stuff like this, which obviously me and you won't understand because we haven't read the book. But a lot of people said that the way that Aditya Karigalan was portrayed was so crap, especially in the first movie, because like he's such a big role. He's such a big character.
He was supposed to be a warrior.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean, a champion.
I didn't feel
a king.
that at the start. I just felt like he was just drinking too much. He was just, it wasn't like they portrayed him in such a bad light that you didn't really.
I kind of liked him. No, like the second one, like
I liked
it. Like I feel like he had a good blend of like a champion and like someone who's like a good leader, but then he has a good time and Jeremy, like he does his thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they showed that part where he's rough, where he's a warrior, whatnot. But
Yeah.
I didn't see much of that good leader, whatnot. Like here and there would be scenes of him like talking to Karthi, whatnot. Yeah, fine. But at the same time, I think like a lot of people said that there's a lot more to that character. That you should be feeling that you didn't feel.
Yeah.
Which I
And Jay and
can't-
Ravi, listen.
I don't know what, but
Where was Jay and Ravi, my brother? The movie is named after your character, my guy.
the first movie. What is he hiding?
Both movies,
Is it, what is
My
it?
guy had one scene with an
Selvan,
elephant.
like, what the hell? Like, he did. Like,
Kannamuchi Selvan.
is it? Kannamuchi Selvan, and it's just Vikram behind a tree cutting.
My brother had one scene with an elephant. That's his one mass scene. He goes, no. And then he has another scene. He goes, no.
He's
These
like,
Buddhists. Yeah, these monks saved me. Now you have to repair the damage you caused at their temple.
He whispered to the elephant. He must have said something really weird. And then the elephant just went like, boom.
He goes, Kumki?
Is it you?
Yeah, hey, naughty.
Attack! Cookie attack! Oh my god.
But like, yeah, some of this was like,
Oh god.
I think like it was just like the music was good. I think the music like it didn't take away from the movie. Do you know what I mean? And like it added. You didn't really notice it, but I think that was a good thing.
Yeah, it was very sly and it was good.
Yeah,
But
I
again,
think like it just. I was
Listen.
just gonna say like the one thing I hated was how quickly they rushed over Nandini's mum. And like for example like. If she first started off as sort of like this mystical figure that just exists, and then she becomes like an actual human being who's just Oru Narikuti Mari, she's just running in and out of the palace, and it just I was just like, I
don't care what we need from that character, but we need the skincare routine. Because why was her skin that flawless without no
glowing,
wrinkles?
baby, glowing.
Literally, she had white hair. That's all she had. But
she's looking better than the daughter.
Listen,
talk to your daughter, blood. Your daughter's got red eyes.
Yeah, we're looking at freaking Aishwarya Rai in her best prime at this point. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what the hell? And she's running and. She's supposed to be a clubby, and she doing backflips, kneeling, squatting, like her back's arching and everything. I'm like,
and then she's running through the tunnels, going
literally, acrobatic swimming. Like this woman's holding breath for like 20 minutes.
My girl's carrying Jay and Ravi to the surface
She's
while
an
swimming.
all-rounder. Like why wouldn't Vikram
swimming
go for
in
her?
a sari as well? Nah, you're chatting shit.
Maybe that's what it is. Vikram wanted her mum. And that's why he was so like chasing her. He was angry. He was like, you know what? Shit.
I'm not gonna get like that. Yeah, but his dad also wanted the mum, so that's prachana, you know.
Oh god.
That's what I hate as well. Like they never explain it. They just go, oh yeah. What's that? Mankini, whatever her name is. She was my lover. That's it. I betrayed you. Yeah, and then I betrayed you.
What's her
and
name
then Trisha. Mankini, something like
no,
something like that.
Else. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, and then like even
Mandahini.
like
Was that?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. I remember it was Mandkini. Something like that.
Nice. Branding.
But like, and then Trisha's character as well, like she just felt too stiff. Like she finds out the news and she goes, so Nandini might be my sister, and then she just runs off like a 12-year-old child.
I'm telling
like,
you, it's
pussy,
the hairstyle, man. She had like a full Govaram on her head that she had to carry. Okay, so allow her. She had to move.
Nah. All these men are catching smoke. I think Karthi and Vikram were the only two people who I liked the performances.
Yeah.
Everyone else goes suck your mums, man. Like, like you man. God. And I think the ending was shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a war. It comes out of nowhere because apparently Karthi killed Vikram.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these men go to war. The war lasts like 5 minutes. Yeah, and then it cuts to
Like,
Jayam
you
Ravi
know
going,
they're gonna win, right?
yeah, and then Jayam
Mike,
Ravi goes,
we need to
Hilla,
record
I don't
again.
want to be king.
Yo.
Yeah.
I need to re-record.
No, just press record again. Just press record again
that's
and
what
keep
I'm
going.
saying. Okay. And then, did you need to do
Yeah.
it?
No, I'll press it away.
Nice.
Jayam Ravi just like randomly at the end goes, what's it called? He goes, I don't want to be king. It should be my uncle.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
what?
was so funny.
And
The
it turns
uncle
out-
that betrayed them, that left,
Yeah.
that came
Do you know
back,
what I mean?
because he knows that he's gonna be, killed or screwed over.
But it went, shit, this is my. He goes, shit,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
He's like, let me fool these motherfuckers.
And then at the end, it just goes 14 years later.
He gets killed.
After his uncle's death, Jayam Ravi becomes Raja Cholan or something. I'm like, so brother.
And it's just him and Karthi fighting like 20,
Yeah, I'm like,
30
so what
men,
was the point?
like,
What
on
was
a
the
boat.
point?
Yeah.
What was the point?
He low-key knew. He was like, listen, this guy's not gonna last. He's like,
Yeah.
let me give the Makkal what they, a good side of me.
My name is Jose
This is
Mourinho.
RSCL, we're not okay? He's playing a whole different game. Oh my god.
Everyone's playing checkers. He was playing chess. I like that.
Exactly. and then there's Aishwarya on the side just playing basketball. Putting in hoops.
Oh.
She was flirting with everyone left, right, centre. She knew she could use her looks.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, you would, nah? If I mean, as I'm thinking of purely in terms of her character.
Yeah.
If you're a woman who's had nothing her whole life and you want to get into power, you have to, which is why I was trying to like justify her being like a very like plastic character, because you have to sort of be cold-hearted, especially as like a, I guess if you want to be a powerful female in this world, like in that sort of like world, like you have to be a bit more cold-hearted and calculated. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to be the queen that runs things behind like the scenes.
I mean, it's either that or it's either the plastic in her face that's making her
Yeah,
feel better.
the Botox, she couldn't move nothing.
She's like,
her facial expressions are failing.
Literally. Oh my god.
But what would you rate this movie out of 30?
Oh, out of 30. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say 17.5.
God damn. Okay, that's a bit lower than I gave it.
I think 17.5, just purely because I know it's it's not bad. It's not worse than halfway, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's so ecstatic because I feel like the plot is so good. Like it could have been so good by the sounds of it, and for us to come out of it and think, okay, yeah, we don't, especially for the first movie, leaving us guessing and like it's a bit confusing, like what are we looking forward to and like what's this, what's that. That part just makes it a bit like a downer. And then at the same time, the second movie, it was good, but it wasn't like a huge jump,
Yeah.
So I would say 17.5. What'd you give it?
Yeah, so I gave it a 19 originally, but I might give it like an 18 now, or 17.
Yeah.
Because like I think like
Yeah.
one of the things I felt like was it was more spectacle than it was like world building or scope. Like so like rather than try and develop the world that they were in and try and show a bit more of it, they were just trying to put spectacle everywhere. Go wow, butum lamp pota, ellarum wow, tattu mass kai tattuvanga. But yeah, it was meh.
I feel like how would you? Because in the audio launch that I mentioned, Kamala Hassan apparently I think it was MGR had the rights for this movie, right? They back in the day they had rights. The way it works.
Yeah.
It's a famous story, then history story, then you buy the rights. So MGR couldn't do it back then or something, and then Kamala Hassan bought it off him. And then Kamala Hassan had it, and he was trying to approach to people and trying to get people to, direct it and get it going.
Yeah.
For some reason, apparently, it didn't get going far or something, because they didn't.
Okay.
I think they must have been busy with other stuff as well. And it's such a big story thing that it requires a lot of budget and whatnot. And right now, obviously, they did it because they have, producers, Laika, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
you get the funding.
yeah,
for
you
it.
could tell how disappointed he was because he was like he wanted to play certain roles.
Oh, he would have definitely fit to some of those roles.
Yeah, but I don't know. He would, but at the same time, I feel like he wouldn't. Like his voice is good, but I don't know whether his looks are there.
Nah, he definitely could have been like
he could have been like
Sarath Kumar or someone in this movie.
Oh,
he could replace like one of the older characters.
No, but yeah, he was talking about how so Rajini and him were on stage and they were proper guessing, yeah. And then so imagine Rajini was like, I think it was, I don't know who told him this, but it was some like famous person who was like, oh, like Rajini would suit a character like was it Aditya Karigalan or was it? Oh, no, he would suit Karti's role.
No, piss off, man.
No, but that's what. No, but that's what he said. And he was like, oh, I don't know who this is or whatever. And then he went to go read the book, and then obviously he was like, oh my god, this is madness. She thinks I can really, be this character, and he was so gassed.
Yeah.
And then he must have been like gassed or whatever. And then Kamala Hassan goes, yeah, you know what? Like I spoke to Shivaji. Like look at all these connections. Yeah, he spoke to Shivaji, and Shivaji was like, Rajiniya போட்டுக்கலாம் அந்த ரோலுக்கு. And then he's like, நீ கரிகாலனா பண்ணு. And then I'm just thinking, these guys are on stage just gassing each other up, yeah? And I know he's been waiting so long to just tell us that this is, just to tell us that he couldn't do it. And then they were like, obviously you could tell like they felt so much regret and so much like, thingy, and then they were so jealous of Vikram, Karthi and whatnot. And then he started going like, Rajini was like, oh, imagine like we had this whole gang and then it would be like Vijay Gandh would act like a different role.
Vijay Gandh would banging. They should have got him.
We should have gotten that. And then
he should have been Arunmoli.
Yeah.
On the elephant.
Oh my god. We should imagine having the Jairam actor, the guy who did the Brahmin character.
Yeah.
Imagine having DR for that.
Ooh.
You just like say everything in rhymes. Literally.
I really liked his character though. I think his character was
good. And he put on weight as well. He started drinking beer. He started like eating loads. Apparently.
I don't think the beer was part of their schedule. He just wanted to drink beer.
I think he was like, let me speed up the process. He's like, I'm a dedicated actor. But yeah, that would have been funny if they did. But I feel like if they filmed it back then, it wouldn't have been as good as now, obviously, because CGI and everything. So in a way, it's good.
But do you think storyline wise, it would have been better?
Depending on who would have shot it, because Mani Ratnam was, in the scene back then as well. So if they went to him, then it would have been the same.
So, brother, you've been here all this time and you still haven't learned how to make a good movie. What dickhead! Should have just stuck to your Rajnikant movies.
Nowadays, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like bringing famous people in and I don't know.
Yeah, it was. A quick question. This is off topic, but why did Kattappa kill Bahubali? I was trying to think. I don't know, because I remember I was thinking, because we're talking about comparisons, and I was thinking like, how come he betrayed him in the end?
Because it was Sivagami's Kattale. That's why. Basically, Nasser kind of brainwashed her to think that Bahubili's like basically just attacking his brother, or no, the guy who.
Yeah.
And like just generally just being I don't know, just snaking him out on something he's not doing, and then she obviously that's a scene where he goes up to her and he's like, I want to nasiki with it, like something like that, and she just on the she just plays an order. She's like, you have to kill him to I don't know, to Satiraj. But even that scene, to be fair, like the amount of emotions and tension that you felt from that one scene of him getting told to kill Bahubali, he was pretty much like his son, right?
And I guess because they also build it up, right? Like they spend a whole movie where it's them two spending a whole movie together. You see what their relationship is like. Like with Nandini, like even like when he like. See, I spoke to Tanesh about this, and when I spoke to Tanesh about... No. Yeah, I mean, obviously. What else are you talking about? I was talking about the mum, man. Forget her. I want the mum, blood. The black sari and all. Give me all of that. In the ocean,
contrast,
too.
black and white.
We should have just made a movie about her. Just call it Little Mermaid.
Come, let's do it. Applications open. If you have got white hair and flawless skin, just come to us.
I want to just dress up in a black sari. Just get me swimming in the River Thames.
I'll be the cameraman. I'll shake everywhere. I'll just be like,
I'm saving you. You take a little dinghy boat.
You ain't coming anywhere near me with that sari on. Like,
we'll get a little rubber dinghy boat and then we'll just sink it.
Someone should actually do a parody of Ponniyin Selvan.
But do it like a leisure centre.
Yeah.
Swimming pool.
and then the fight scenes as well. It just happens in like the main hall. And you can just see like badminton rackets everywhere.
And instead of that elephant, just use like a ramad or something. Like
Oh god. No, not even that. For horses, use ponies.
Yeah.
They just don't show the bottom, just show the top. Like go from the bottom view.
And you're like, wait, why are they so close to the ground? They're like, no, it's perspective.
It's perspective. Yeah, it's like
you got film from filming up.
Mani sir உங்களுக்கு different way la காட்டலாம்.
Yeah.
அதான் நாங்க இந்த பக்கம் போறோம்.
Let me see. I'm trying to see what other notes I just wrote. Shall I read out what I wrote on my notes?
Yeah, should we finish it in Tamil then? Because we've already...
yeah, sure, fine. I'll say all of it in Tamil.
We're 41 minutes in. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's how much I hate this movie.
Literally. That describes why it's 17.5 and not 30 out of 30.
Yeah. I wrote, Aisha Ryan always looks like she wants to cry. Her motives are unknown, which is good at the start, but at the end it's confusing. Her only good acting was the crying when Vikram finally dies. Although she didn't even stab him properly. Like she was basically like, it was like she was like giving him acupuncture. Like she was going really slowly.
It felt like it was a butter knife and she was buttering his belly.
Yeah. And she's like, ooh, cool to the man. Hey. There was multiple storylines that worked well-ish. There were multiple locations. It was hard to tell where everyone was relative to each other. Excusable, but it blurs the lines between historic timepiece and fantasy adventure, which is okay. Because I think it sort of takes that Lord of the Rings style thing. It was good tension and story building, but it doesn't pay off. The slow-mo J.M. Ravi fight after Nandini's mum dies, I think was quite good. Aishwarya water scene, I don't know if it was CGI or not, but that was utter shit. The ending was rushed. The spectacle, it was more spectacle and the grandness rather than the world building and scope. Shit ending, but I guess it was a signs of a good ruler. I like the written summary at the end where they just go like they expanded the navy and then they become one of the best like armies or whatever. I think that was good. Carries on well from PS1. Music was good, nothing particularly amazing, but didn't take away from story. Dialogue felt meh. Some characters delivered lines but made it believable. So like Karthi and Vikram. And then Nandini's mum's story was rushed over. Should have been more part of the story. And then lastly, too much hype behind it. So you pussies going, wow, this movie, wow, suck your mum blood. It wasn't even that good. Go watch some good movies in your life, man. Go watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. There you go. The whole movie's about the backstory of a cartoon raccoon. And you will cry more. You will cry more over a cartoon raccoon. Then you will over Nandini, man. This was bullshit.
Why are you destroying Nandini's existence?
This bitch, man. This pussy, man. No, man. She goes, oh, எனக்கு பவர் வேணும் எனக்கு நான் ராஜ மகான் மாதிரி வாழணும் இது and then she goes இல்ல நான் இல்ல எந்த அப்பா வீரம் பண்ணி நான் இப்போ போய் நீந்த போறேன் and then she just goes. What are you talking about, man?
She missed the swimming lessons and she was like, it's time, let's go.
And I'm like, yeah, she's definitely not walking into the water. I can already tell, like, the waves are not moving around her. There's no displacement in the water. This guy is basically just Jesus. Yeah. She's walking on water. Like, there was nothing there. It was nonsense, man.
Freaking hell.
I don't know why I wasted my time. Why did I even suggest doing a review on this movie?
Well, because this is how, it's how bad it was, and we can talk about it.
Mani Ratnam, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
We literally we started off saying It was okay, yeah, it was good. And then the emotions just kicked in. It was like,
Mani
boom,
Ratnam, man. You go,
screw
listen,
this.
go chop off your money and give it to someone else, man.
Oh, God.
My guy, please.
I'm
I might
dying.
have to. We might actually have to make a parody just to show him that it can be done
It
better.
can be better. Just in the Leisure Centre, please.
I'll play. Me and you play all the characters. I'll do.
Just
Yeah, you be Jan Ravi. I'll be that. Who's the other girl? I sure Rai Lakshmi. The girl.
Why
That
do you
girl.
want to be the girl?
Because someone has to do it. You're not gonna do it.
Why is so quick to jump to be the girl?
One of us has to take the bite. You know.
You
Has
just
to bite the bullet.
you're like, before I even could breathe, you're like, yeah, can I be that girl?
Can I be Nandini, please? You can be the guy just lying down, just dead.
I don't mind that. Oh.
But,
Yeah, if you want us to do that, drop us a little comment in the comment section, and we'll actually stick up to it. Oh God, how many comments would I have to take for us to do this?
one comment.
No,
Just
no,
one.
not one. We need.
Okay, give me. Okay, if I can get 5 comments going, I want to see Thani as Arun Molly and Blix as Nandini. I'll do it.
Oh, exactly in those words.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want
my.
to say I want to see Blix in a black sari.
I
I'll go in my
feel like
bathtub
you've
now.
already seen that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's-
But I'll give it the
you've
high
already filmed
definition now.
it. In a swimming pool.
Yeah.
And it's just me like, is that the one I'm just saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay,
My head hurts thinking about this movie,
in the long segment, this is lasting as long as the movie is, man. 46 minutes in, and we've already
I'll
slashed
basically
it.
describe the whole movie to you. If you haven't watched it, don't watch it. Delete it.
This
Yeah. Padam. Nandini.
Now, like, we're gonna us two, our podcast is gonna be on Vigadan, and everyone's gonna be like, "Ivanga vachi nathi kulichitaanga." Let's not. Oh my God, Mani Ratnam's gonna contact us.
Yeah, contact me. I'll show you, brother, how to use warp stabilizer on Premiere Pro properly. If you're gonna stabilize your shots, don't just wait for the whole background to go blah blah blah. Listen, you man are Hollywood. You're Hollywood.
No, if
You're
you say
not a
that, he will give you a whole poem and description behind why it's wobbling in the background.
Listen, Sanmu Films has made better movies and he has less of a budget. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
true.
nonsense. This is nonsense, my lord.
Oh my God! Imagine if we do this in a Tamil like independent industry. Imagine we just get a movie out with everyone who's just into the scene. Just to get them to do it, and then show them what
Start
we're
casting
made
people.
of.
Come.
Oh
Come,
my
I think we could genuinely do it. Who would you actually get? If we could actually get people to play characters, who would you get?
Oh God, I don't.
Can I be Karthi?
You're like, hey, darling.
Hey, just so I can flow Trisha for a bit.
Yeah, literally. Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that
Now
is-
let's just control our emotions and.
no, man, I'm pissed, man. I'm gonna break my laptop and all.
Oh God.
Mani Ratnam, you waste my goddamn time, man.
டேய் திருட்டு டிவி சீரியல்ல பார்த்த நீயே இவ்வளவு எமோஷன் பண்றியே
No. I had to
ரெண்டு
stay
தடவை
up-
சினிமால போய் இருந்து பார்த்து
My brother,
கிழிச்ச
I was up at I started this movie at like 10:30. Yeah, I was doing some office work and I was just typing away, doing work, watching the movie, and I would go back like once in a while just to make sure I didn't skip anything. And I was sat there till 1 o'clock in the morning. My brother had to wake up 5 hours of sleep. You took away 1 hour of good sleep for me. My beauty has gone down by 1 hour.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have not gonna have that skin of
Mankini ஏதோ இருக்குனே man. ஏதோ மைதிலி சரி அவளுக்கு ஏதோ man.
Mandahini, I think. I don't even know. I'm probably making this up. But anyways. Well, it was nice speaking about Ponniyin Selvan.
No, it wasn't.
It was very nice getting emotional. I feel like we got more emotional speaking about it than actually watching it. Let us know what you think of this movie. Like, let us know what you would rate it. Like, we would really want to know. Like, look, some people say it's really good. Some people say it's very shit. And I don't get it.
Shit
I just
taste
want
in
one
movies.
answer. I want one answer.
You got shit taste
Do you like
in
it?
movies.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like
These are
it
people
or do
that
you
enjoyed Pulley.
Huh?
It's the same people that enjoyed Pulley.
Pulley
That enjoyed.
That movie
Yeah.
did not happen.
It did happen. It's because the same
Is that
CGI.
that one bad dream?
I'm pissed I even watched that movie, you know. I might just get Russian hackers to take down Anderson. They're making me go through that movie.
We have other movies that we need to watch, and this is our source. Let's not.
Okay, after Leo and his bloody shit. Yeah, we can get.
I can't wait to do a review on that. That would be good.
Do you think it'll be better than this? I mean, it's thingy, no? Lokesh, no. Who is it?
Yeah,
it is, right?
Lokesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it will be good, but again, I don't know how interesting it will be. I don't know if it's going to be mind blowing. But yeah, so in this segment of Mudipam, 50 நிமிஷத்துல கிளிச்சிட்டோம். So please, எங்களை அட்டாக் பண்ணாதீங்க ஒருத்தர். சும்மா
Nandini, if I see you on the street, it's on
you
site.
get dead.
It's always on site.
No, if that's the case, I'll just ask for a mum's number. Like that's what I'm gonna do. You can do the rest. I'll just be like, God, out of the scene.
I walk in like how Vikram walked in. But thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
If there's any other movies that you want us to get pissed about, and if you really do want to see me in a black sari,
drop it below. We'll make it happen. And
I'll make it happen.
I'll film behind the scenes of me dressing him up in that sari as well.
Yeah.
If you really want that. Yeah. Not that I really want it, but wink wink. Giggity. But yeah, till then, we'll catch you later.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Put varan. Nandri vanakkam. Oh. My head hurts. My head is boiling, man. I didn't realize how much that movie pissed me off.